drug addictions, bad bitches, they gotta be jokes. See the Pico, black slacks, it's RP.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV. What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang.
If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last, so make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button.
Yes, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out our Patreon. We got full and early reactions of a lot of dope shows.
Yo.
Please check it out, and shout out to everybody that's already a Patreon.
Yo, make sure the notification bell is ringing so every time we drop a video like this, you know about it first, you feel me?
And we are officially back with a highly requested video. We've been covering a lot of Indian content, from movies to trailers to fashion to music videos, all that good stuff. And everyone's requesting a lot of dope videos for us to get more in tune. And this is a highly requested video, 15 things you didn't know about India, which we're gonna learn today. And if you want to see more of our content, we drop exclusive content every day. And you can check out our Bollywood playlist, our Tamil playlist, and our Untitled playlist as well to see all our previous videos. And enough talking. We're about to get right into the next video, but before we do that, if you want to see one of your requests here, you have to say our names in the comments below. My name is Rob.
DC.
Patrick.
Wilkins.
Wells.
And we are RTTV, and we're about to get right into it. 15 things you didn't know about India.
Ooh, put me on.
15 things you didn't know about India.
Let's see if I know any of these things. See if they're lying.
Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired.
Wow, I'm inspired.
Yeah, right?
Hello Aluxers, and welcome back to another fascinating video. Today we're looking at incredible facts you
that
didn't
holy?
know about the 7th largest country in the world, India.
I wanted
With
the
a
fact I know
population
is
of
gonna be
over
on
a
this.
billion people, India is one of the most influential and powerful countries in the world. Its cultural history is particularly complex and detailed, spanning 4,500 years of predominantly Hindu philosophy and theology. Thousands of years later, modern India is profoundly different, with its own colossal film industry, a diverse population, and an astonishingly big workforce. Because alux.com is dedicated to becoming the world's best resource on the most interesting countries and destinations, we couldn't wait to bring you 15 things you
I would
know
love to go
about
there.
India.
Yeah, I want to ride a camel too.
No, we will.
Oh, they got a Bollywood
I did
song?
not know that.
Bollywood's highest grossing film made 27 times more than Hollywood's
Damn.
highest. 600 films Hollywood produces. Bollywood will make 1,000. They're the most profitable films too when you compare the numbers. Hollywood's highest grossing film was 2009's Avatar, which made $2.8 billion at the box office. In stark contrast, the Bollywood film 3 Idiots brought in $76.81 billion.
Damn!
Nah.
I don't watch that
Number
movie.
2. Shampoo was invented in the 16th century, India.
Oh, shout out to India!
It's great to
Thank
shampoo,
you.
which means massage. The concept of shampooing was invented in India in the 16th century. Herbs and natural ingredients were used then, rather than today's combination of modern chemicals and fragrances. In particular, gooseberry, sapindus, and fruit pulp. When colonial visitors came to India, they brought the practice of shampooing and hair washing back with them to Europe.
Wow.
Number 3. Diamonds were first mined in India, and it was the world's greatest producer.
Wow, all the rappers gotta be,
It was
yeah,
the
they
most
gotta give
productive
respect to
diamond
India.
mining country in the world until diamonds were found in Brazil in the 18th century. There are now 3 active diamond mines in India, and the famous Kohinoor diamond was found in the 13th century. The 793-carat stone went from person to person and was eventually acquired by Queen Victoria during the British Raj in India. Number 4. Elephants in Kerala can treat themselves to a spa.
That's amazing. See, they treat the animals like people.
Elephant Yard Rejuvenation Center provides elephants with baths, massages, and soothing pamper sessions.
That's
The
amazing.
spa caters to 59 clients and is a way of giving back to the sacred animal. Elephants play an important role in Kerala's temple processions and are a significant feature of the region, so they deserve a massage.
That's amazing,
That's
bro.
dope.
That's amazing.
I love when they cheer
Number
animals
5.
great.
The largest religious gathering in India can be seen from space.
What?
Oh, whoa, that's
It's a
insane.
event which takes people to the banks of the Ganges every 12 years. The major event involves ritualistic bathing, devotional singing, religious discussion, and feeding the poor. The attendance figures had to be capped at 75 million, making it the largest pilgrimage on Earth. Number 6. Ancient Indian civilization is the oldest in the world.
Wow, that's
It was home
amazing.
to ancient Greece and ancient Egypt, but Indian civilization dates back to 2400 BC, when it was split into 16 monarchies known as the Mahajanapadas. There are even authenticated human remains that date back to 30,000 years in South Asia. The
What?
oldest Hindu texts were written between 2000 and 500 BC, as well as the first texts on science, medicine, and astronomy. We actually owe the number 0 to Indian mathematics, who created the concept.
I think I knew that one.
Number 7. India is home to every major world religion and doesn't have a national language.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Hinduism,
see, that's why.
Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, and Sikhism all have a place in Indian society, with the most dominant being Hinduism and Islam, covering 80% and 14% of the population, respectively. Judaism has existed in India for the last 2,215 years, and some of these smaller religions also featured, including Jain, Zoroastrian, and Baha'i. India also doesn't have a single national language because 1,652 dialects are spoken across the different
That
regions.
makes sense. Wow.
Number 8. A polling station is set up for just one voter in Gir Forest at every election.
Wait, what?
Every election, Marant Barandas Deshandas gets his local polling station entirely to himself because he's the only resident of Gir Forest. He's been voting in Indian elections since 2004 and never misses one now that he has his own personal polling station.
That's dope.
Mahal is the caretaker for the one temple in the forest in Gujarat, a home he shares with the rare Asiatic lion.
That's dope.
Number 9. The Indian government has used scaffolding to hide the Taj Mahal when airstrikes are predicted.
That's genius.
During the Second World War and the Indian-Pakistan Wars, scaffolding was put up around the distinctive domes of the Taj Mahal to make it less obvious from above. They feared strikes by the Japanese Air Force during World War II, so hid their most famous landmark. More recent threats to the Taj Mahal include the rising levels of the Yamuna River, which has cracked the tomb underneath the structure. There have been predictions that the tombs could collapse at any time.
Damn.
Check out
That's
our video,
crazy.
15 most expensive man-made attractions in the world, to find out what ranks along the stunning Taj Mahal.
Yo, we gotta go to India, bro.
Indians invented navigation, yoga, the world's cheapest car,
I know the
and
yoga thing.
thorium-based nuclear power.
Wow.
Indian society can take credit for some of the most important inventions in the world. They were the first to create the concept of navigation, over 6,000 years ago, using rivers and seas. Yoga
that was
was
very
created
good.
5,000 years ago and has roots in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The world's cheapest car, the Tata Nano, which costs
I've
around
seen that car
100,000
before.
rupees, the equivalent of $1,400. And India is the home of the
okay.
first next-generation thorium reactor. The country is aiming to produce 30% of its electrical power with thorium by 2050.
Wow, they're smart and they're ahead of
Number 11. You can stay at the former Indian royal residence for 80.
So
Bro, I need to go to India.
Yeah, I did not know they had that much.
Yeah, they are the most diverse country I've ever heard of.
Successful too, bro.
Yeah.
If they're the most long-lasting civilization in history so far, it makes sense why they're so like, shit, profitable.
And
like,
they're so accepting of everyone's culture to have so many religions,
Yeah.
that many languages. It's like, yo, I need to go to India.
100%.
$8,000 a night. If you want to stay at the lap of luxury, forget Paris and forget Dubai. India is the home of the most stunning palaces in the world. Once the home of the Maharajas, there are opulent palaces throughout the country, with some dating back hundreds of
$88,000
years.
a night.
The Kumarakom Lake Resort hosted Prince
Look at
Charles's 65th birthday, and the 450-year-old Samod Palace in Jaipur has hosted famous faces from all over the world. Number 12. King Jai Singh of Alwar snubbed Rolls-Royce in the best possible way. India has a long and colorful history of quirky monarchies and extravagant kings and queens. The King of Alwar in northeast India was insulted by a Rolls-Royce salesman when he visited a showroom in London. A very proud man, He ordered a whole fleet of Rolls-Royce cars and gave them to the city's waste department so they could use them to transport rubbish throughout the city.
Wow, that's a statement. That's a
Number
statement.
13. 1 million Indians are millionaires. India has one of
Yeah,
the most
this society is
dramatic
amazing,
lives
bro.
in
I
the
mean, they have a
world.
billion people there,
35%
that's
of the
1%.
country living below the poverty line. Those who live way above it live a very
not
different
hard.
kind of life. The richest Indian in the world is Mukesh Ambani, who has a net worth of $53 billion. The 59-year-old made his money in the oil and gas industry, and his billion-dollar home recently made headlines because he chose to build a 27-story skyscraper instead of a sprawling mansion.
Look at
That
that.
house is amazing.
That looks crazy.
14. The first account of plastic surgery was found in an ancient Sanskrit text.
Wow, Kim K gotta
One
thank
of the
them.
first medical texts was the Sushruta Samhita, which can be dated back to the 6th century CE. It's one of the very first examples of a medical text and discusses surgery, incisions, skin grafts, and nose reconstruction. Britain's first nose job wouldn't be performed until 1814, a worrying 80 years before the Sushruta Samhita would be translated. Number 15. One of India's most extravagant weddings caused controversy because it was too extravagant, lasting 5 days and costing $74 million.
Wow.
The daughter of a prominent businessman made headlines in 2016 for all the wrong reasons. The $2.5 million wedding sari, Bollywood royalty in attendance, and gold Bangalore palace setting was denounced as an obscene display of wealth. Millions of Indians live in poverty, so the wedding was criticized for being in poor taste.
I feel you.
There are many stereotypical images of India, but there's so much more to this incredible country than many of us know. The center of many industries and the world's biggest democracy, India has influenced art, literature, science, and medicine potentially more than any other nation. If you could take a trip to this beautiful, fascinating country, where would you find yourself?
I don't
Taj
know.
Mahal.
A gorgeous
I'll be
Maharaja's
everywhere.
I'd
palace
have to go to
surrounded by
Taj
palm
Mahal.
trees and rural countryside, or a modern apartment in the thick of busy Mumbai?
I'll go everywhere.
Wow.
Mumbai, I wanna go there.
Rob City, thank you, because now you have added to my destination.
Yeah, I have to go here now.
Yeah,
I have
places I
to.
have to go.
Oh,
Like,
you're still here?
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
another bizarre and incredible fact about India.
What?
About 40% of the Indian population is vegetarian, making
Hey!
it the largest veggie population in the world. Many choose to not eat meat for spiritual and religious reasons, with beef and pork products often ruled out of their diet. Vegetarianism is so influential that KFC, McDonald's, and Pizza Hut had to introduce vegetarian menus for their Indian franchises
You gotta
to
move
cater
there,
to the
Jerry.
population. The country with the fewest vegetarians is Portugal, where just 1.8% of the population have cut meat from their diet. Thank you for spending some time with us,
40%?
Aoxer. Make sure to
40%?
subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want
That's a huge percentage of the population, bro.
That's crazy.
Yo,
I was
it-
very fun with the
Oh my,
video.
that's almost half.
Thank you guys so much for like requesting the music,
Yeah.
which got us into it. I think it's dope. We love the Indian culture, from the music to the fashion to the movies, and the fact that we learned historical facts like shampoo they created, like navigation, how they changed the world in many ways. And it's like we didn't know that they, at the end of the day, they have the biggest movie that made the most money. So that at the end of the day, in the world, they have the most successful
Movie industry.
in the world. And I
Yeah.
think the fact that we're getting to Bollywood and we're noticing, oh, these movies are incredible. It's like some people may not, like over here, may not know that, like we didn't. But thanks to you guys for giving us these requests and educating us, like Joel said, we need to take a trip out there soon because it looks amazing and we're just loving the culture. All we're missing right now is just trying the food
Yeah.
and having the beer.
Yo, honestly, man, that's a really culturally enriched, beautiful, magnificent culture right there, bro. Yo, we have to thank India for all the things they gave to the world, man. I didn't know we had that much things that was blessed from them. Like that's fire, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I'm so happy we watched this video because even as a YouTube channel, like, we study production, we study movies,
Yeah.
but in the United States.
Yeah.
But we didn't even know that India had the biggest
Yeah.
production,
We thought it was
you know what I'm saying, in the
America.
world. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is just strikes me so much because, like, I was studying the wrong thing. I need to study India culture more, and I'm actually serious, guys. We have to go to India because if this is actually what we want to do, like they have set the bar for what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So props to India because I didn't know anything about this, and like the movie industry, the culture, everything is like. It's like a dream now that I watched this video. I was like, how is that even possible, bro? That's crazy.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, and it's like the way they cut the movies are so different, and everything's so fast paced. So I would love to see. I really want to see Gully Boy and KGF. Those are my two. Those are my two choices right now.
God damn, I heard my choice.
And definitely, if you guys want to see us react to this dope content that you guys keep requesting it, and you're wondering why your request still hasn't been getting heard, it's because you have to follow some simple rules. You just have to write our names in the comments. My name is Rob.
DC.
Patrick.
Wilkins.
Wells.
Say our names and your requests, and we'll do it next. And some of you guys want us to start saying names. Like the shout outs, the requests, so we will start doing that next. So if you're gonna hear your name shouted out too, so definitely get into that. And if you want to see more of our content, we drop exclusive content every day from Bollywood, Tollywood, Talmay, movie scenes, movie reviews, music videos, tourism videos, a lot of dopeness, facts, facts, and we're gonna try some films very, 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 very soon. So check those playlists out, and I go by the name Robcityrt, the Haitian Prince, that hip hop nigga, that rock nigga, that K-pop nigga.
That's my brother.
Make sure you check out all our playlists, and shout out to all my Haitians. Sak passe na boule pe, Haitien compé, and shout out to India.
Yo, what's good, man? I go by the name of DC. Follow me on Instagram, DCZ_world_RT. Can't wait to get into more of these videos, yo. I gotta go stay in the royal residence for 88 G's a night, so catch me there.
Yeah, help us get there, man. It's Patricrt. Appreciate everybody that rocks with us. Yo, big ups. Major big ups to India for this one right here, man. Amazing, beautiful country.
Yo, it's the man, the myth, the cartoon maniac, Wilkins_RT. India is absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait to go. Check out that cartoon playlist.
And yo, it's your boy Wells, the anime king. Make sure you follow me at Wells_RT. Yo, if you guys love anime, come check us out. We watch a whole lot of dope animes, Attack on Titan, and so much more. And yo, like Rob was saying, shout out to India in a major way, for real.
Baby.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.
No,
yeah, that's it.
Yo,
we
Pat.
have to go to India.
No, we have
Yo,
to.
Pat, why you sounding like you was...
Goofy looking ass nigga. Yo, man, if you guys rock with this video, man, make sure you check out the other ones we got down there.
Right there, that way, this way, Tuesday, Wednesday. Gang.
What they need to do?
They need a clip.
That subscribe button. Yo, go!